Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Please remember that this could be your energy or theirs. All right? It can go vice versa. So what I feel is that somebody had an opportunity. It's here. And they did not take it because of the cards that are beneath that. The tower and the rabbit. But this tower, it hasn't happened. It's only what they're thinking might happen. And so with the rabbit, they were feeling very vulnerable and afraid. And so this is why they didn't take this opportunity. But from what I can see, the opportunity is still available. It's still there. Okay. And so, at the heart of the reading, in the bones of this reading, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the eel, and so this is telling me that there was a sudden change of mind here. Why? Because of this card here. Okay, so this is something that lurks in the shadows and then pops out when you least expect it. And I feel this is represented to, it's something within them. It was a fear within them that just suddenly popped out in the moment and suddenly made them run or break off or, just kind of disappear. There's something hidden, a hidden emotional issue that caused this reaction from this person. And it has to do with betrayals, because although no betrayal has yet happened, they feel that it has, that the other person is hiding something, and that eventually, just like the tower here, eventually they'll come out and stab them, you know. And so here at the heart of the reading, I feel like this decision, of course, has been made. They had the opportunity. They let it slip away because of fear, because of a hidden emotional issue that just kind of popped out and made them become very afraid and pull back. Okay? So now what we see is this person is looking at it and weighing things up. Okay? So here we have the sun, and it is in the reverse, and the mice who are in the upright. So I feel like, again, they are in the dark with the sun in reverse, wanting that clarity, wanting or hoping possibly to find a solution to this. Because they still want it. They always have wanted it. Maybe they're looking in the wrong direction for their solution. Maybe they need to turn their gaze inward. You see, we have the mice. And the mice speaks to stress and anxiety, destructive behavior, things that bother you or eats at you, but it's something that you would keep putting off and putting off until they explode. And that's what happened. I feel that this person had a lot of frustrations. It kept building and building, and at a specific moment here, perhaps when they had the opportunity to step into something, it just jumped at them out of the dark and made them run, made them very afraid, whatever this was. It could be this person had a lot of worries because of past ghosts, but never opened up and talked about it with the other person, that probably could have saved them all of this heartbreak. So, the mice are those little frustrations, anxieties, and issues that eat away at you, the things that you put off for another day, you know, and until they just end up and pile up into this huge big mess, which is where they find themselves. So, when the mice appear like this, it's a reminder that you need to get a handle on everything that's stressing you out before it gets out of control. So this person has a lot of ghosts from the past, and I can see it in the reading. They have a lot of ghosts from the past that they need to take care of. These things that they've been avoiding and putting off dealing with need to be dealt with now, because if they continue to ignore them, the problem just gets worse. So the mice are saying, take care of them now. Mice can be outside influences that make you feel less also. Feel that you feel less than. They can be that chip, that thing, whatever's chipping at your self-confidence. And so, of course, there was loss. We have the card of loss here at the root. Okay, so there was loss. And heartbreak, grief. They may have felt unloved. They may feel like really down on their luck, especially that this card is in the reverse, because in this deck, in the upright, it is a very lucky card, this Seven of Swords, but it is in the reverse, so they could be feeling very much down on their luck when it comes to love, that this always happens to me, that this is always, it's like a repeating thing. This is somebody who has a victim mentality and needs to take their power back. Okay? There's adjustments that will need to be made in order for them to untangle the mess that's been created with the comb. And it's almost like they're saying, okay, well, you had this opportunity and you lost it. If you really want it, here's what you'll need to do. You see, you got that triangle here. That's like bringing something to your attention, because the power card is right underneath it. And so this is about owning your own power, standing in it, or taking it back. Well, here, the Emperor on the loss, he had a loss here, most likely because of the sacrificial lamb here. So he felt like at some point he was going to be sacrificed in the future. He wasn't grounded because Temperance has both of her feet in water, so he was very, very emotional, very afraid. Thought that there was some type of trickery going on, deception, with the card of trickery here, Agatha Christie, right? Wanting to shed light. Yeah, see, there's the lantern, and we also have it here, yeah, on some love situation here with the apple. Very, very tempted with the apple also to go after this information, to get it. They didn't know what they were going to be receiving in the past. That's why this card is here. They didn't think they were going to get what they wanted. In fact, they thought that they were going to get something they didn't want, which was that broken heart, Turns out their heart is breaking anyway here, because they just keep letting this drag out. The reason they did this was based on the imagination, which the information the imagination fed to them came from these old wounds that they were avoiding to take care of, you know. So things that were lurking in the dark with the eel that just kind of popped out in that moment because they kept putting it off, never wanting to take care of these things. We have the soul here, the inner world, and that's I feel like they need to meditate or go within and heal these wounds of the past. Yeah, because I feel like that will shed a lot of light onto the situation and what the shed light onto what the real obstacles were here. And yeah, which I feel again is things that this person wasn't taken care of, that they were avoiding to look at, the things that were hidden, lurking in the dark, making them believe that, somebody was going to hurt them, break their heart. And here they sit, broken-hearted, like they've done it to themselves, So they feel that it's risky, and it's like the fool's in reverse here. So they're torn in two. They're torn in two about what to do. Something ended, but they don't want this ending. They're not letting go of this energy. So you may very well feel this person's energy from time to time. You may possibly even dream or have dreams of this person, I feel. They are, well, I feel that you want this anyway, but I feel like they are also keeping the connection alive. Okay? Something is culminating here. I feel like this cycle is coming to an end, and I feel like there is a strong possibility for reconciliations here in the future. Somebody is crying over spilled milk. They are very burdened by the story. The story, I feel, which is largely imagined, because the imagination has jumped in here to fill in the blanks. And that the imagination, that information was based upon previous previous wounds that were lying in the shadows. So that it's just like totally incorrect, this information that that's causing them to hold back. But they're about to get a wake-up call. They're about to get a wake-up call. Death is creeping up behind them. So it's like, it's time. You cannot sit here anymore. It's time for you to see. They're so focused on what they're going to lose if they take that risk, but death is coming up behind them. It's saying, well, okay, it's time for you to deal with these ghosts. Whatever's causing you to be afraid, it's time to deal with it. And that's also what the mice are saying. And so they're about to get a wake-up call. There it is, right there. There's a life-changing event, the end of one cycle, and the beginning of a new, really, with the world here. Also, there is still a chance to change something and to build on a stronger foundation here with the knowledge that is about to be gained here. And here it is, right here. New information is coming, and it is really going to change things. See, here we have this person sitting there in their tower. Here they are, sitting in their tower, doing reflection. In that reflection, they're reflecting on a love situation, and they're afraid to get burned. It's right here. There's a lot of worries with the umbrella and the comet. There's the clock, so it is time to be dealing with these, whatever it is that's been stressing you out, you or they. But there's new information coming, and they could very well get that through meditation, where the divine, just kind of shines the light on the wounds for them to look at. Through that, they will seek a lot of wisdom and understanding. It could also come, it doesn't have to be the divine. It could be something external that they see or overhear, or some advice received that is the wake-up call for that person. But something is definitely happening. You see, it's definitely happening. I feel like, see, that can be an announcement coming. So there's some type of announcement message that will be coming to you, or you deliver to the other person. Like I said, it can go vice versa. But somebody's getting a wake-up call here, and things are about to just kind of take off. So change is coming, and it's like you can't stop this. I feel like this person has had the time to do it on their own, and they haven't made the change that was necessary, and so it's like the divine is stepping in. There's something, I could see this as, with this on the wheel, it's like, pay attention, there's something you're supposed to learn here. That's what's just passing through my mind as I'm looking at it. You know? So, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.